So I just got a new tattoo. Check this out right here. Yeah, it's so awesome, right? And what the funny thing is about this one right here, you know what these two characters have in common? They're both nervous around people, and they both feel neglected, and they both could use a hug. These arms were made for these tats, I tell you. Hi guys, it's me, Super Mario 3, and I just want to let you know, I moved to a different room. So yeah, I apologize if I didn't make a games to look forward to in June video, because there was so much shit I got in my other room, and when I moved to this room, and this room feels a bit more spacious than my other room. But you're not here to listen to me ramble about my new room. I'm here to talk about something more important, Super Nintendo.
Now you're playing with power, superpower.
Super Nintendo was like the first console I ever played when I was like really little. I was like over 2, and it's one of my favorite consoles of all time. It's my second favorite Nintendo console behind the Switch. I love the console so much, and I figured it's best to share my love of the system with you guys by showing this massive collection I have that's like sitting right here on the shelf. And this is not going to be in alphabetical order. This is sort of like the FlickPix Blu-ray collection videos where there's the correct order. It's like, you know, random movies just show up. This is sort of a similar situation right here. And I think it's best this way because you can't predict what's going to come up next. Without further ado, sit back, relax. I hope you got your favorite drink with you. I got my favorite drink right here. Okay, let's get started. Super Mario Kart. First game I ever played. Primal Rage. Rock and Roll Racing. Super Punch Out. One of the worst Mario games ever made, if not the worst, probably worse than Hotel Mario. At least Hotel Mario's fun to laugh at. Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. A love-hate game for a lot of people. I really enjoy it, despite being so flawed in ways. Sky Blazer. Ken Griffey Jr. presents Major League Baseball. Played this game a lot when I was a kid. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. The version of Mortal Kombat 3 you should be getting. Don't get the original Mortal Kombat 3 because that one does not have Scorpion or Sub-Zero. Ninja Warriors. Link to the Past, my third favorite Zelda behind Breath of the Wild and Twilight Princess. Super Star Wars. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Star Trek Next Generation. Don't get excited. It's not a very exciting Star Trek game. It's actually pretty boring, to be honest. I love Star Trek. Tetris 2. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Even as a kid, I never liked Power Rangers. I thought it was like live action people pretending to be Dragon Ball. That's beside the point. But it's a decent beat 'em up. Shadowrun, or as I like to call it, Cyberpunk, but better. Super Adventure Island 2. ActRaiser 2. Batman Forever. It's down in R. I love AVGN. Wild Guns. Super High Impact. Somebody get a body bag. Secret of Mana. It's Mana, not Mana. Mystical Ninja. Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage. The best LJN game, I guess. That's like saying The Rock is the best Michael Bay movie. Brain Lord. The Jungle Book. Doom! I don't see how this is any better than the 32X version. Honestly, this is just as bad, if not worse, than the 32X version. Okay, next row. Excalibur 2097. Another one of the worst Mario games ever made. And this is Luigi's solo game. His first solo game. Fuck you. Terminator 2! One of the worst Super Nintendo games and probably one of the worst licensed games ever made. SimCity, the most overrated game on the Super Nintendo. It's a game tailor-made for people who always wanted to be a construction worker when they were a kid. Castlevania Dracula Ass. This is a really butchered port of Rondo of Blood, which I played on the Virtual Console on the Wii over a decade ago. Ignore that version. Just get on the PSP at least. Michael Jordan, Chaos in the Windy City, aka the patched version of Shaq Fu. Just we'll get to that later. Sunset Riders. Blackthorn. Tetris Attack, the most addictive puzzle game on the Super Nintendo. Donkey Kong Country. Super Street Fighter 2, my favorite of the Street Fighter 2s on Super Nintendo, because this one has Fei Long, who is my favorite Street Fighter character. So you can imagine what my disappointment looked like when Capcom announced that he's not going to be in Street Fighter 6. Well, hopefully the arcade edition, because you know they're going to make more editions of Street Fighter 6 after the original copy. Super Mario All-Stars. Final Fight. Run Saber. Final Fight Guy. It's Final Fight 1, but with Guy, who was my favorite Final Fight character, by the way. Final Fantasy IV. Kirby's Dream Course. Jurassic Park. Looney Tunes B-Ball. Harvest Moon, a little better than SimCity. Mortal Kombat, the butchered version, the Genesis version is better, because there's blood, and it also functions a lot better. F-Zero, Nintendo's most neglected franchise. Seriously, can you do that? Turtles in Time, might be my favorite beat 'em up, but there's another one we'll get to later. Super Double Dragon, probably the best Double Dragon game. And it's also the better Double Dragon 4 than what we got back in 2020. Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. Kirby Superstar, hell yeah. X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. Sparkster. Star Fox. I gotta take a drink every time I'm on a new roll. Arcana, I think that's how you pronounce it. Super Off-Road. Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Wheel of Fortune! No, that's not how they say it. It's my favorite game show of all time. I love it. Chrono Trigger, probably the best music on the Super Nintendo. Which is funny because I thought Chrono Cross had the best music on PlayStation. Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals, better than Lufia 1. Super Return of the Jedi. Ogre Battle. Earthbound, crazy and metaphorical game. Love Earthbound. Out of This World. The Adventures of Batman and Robin. Space Megaforce, probably the best shooter game released on Super Nintendo. Metal Warriors. Axelay. Super Castlevania 4. Remember when Konami was awesome? Yeah, those were the days, wasn't it? Stunt Race FX. Magic Sword. Breath of Fire 2, better than Breath of Fire 1, let me tell you. Killer Instinct. Final Fantasy V, the only USA replica of a Japanese exclusive title I own. Because I'm a big Final Fantasy nut, okay? Street Fighter 2, the original release of Street Fighter 2, but Super Street Fighter 2 and Turbo pretty much makes that one obsolete. R-Type 3. Super Scope 6. Super Mario 2 Yoshi's Island. I kind of love this one a little more than Super Mario World. Okay, I'm lying. I'm just kidding. I love it a lot more than Super Mario World. Hagani. Ever wonder what it'd be like if Hidetaka Miyazaki made a Super Nintendo game? Yeah, that game is principally the answer to that question. Phalanx, or Phalanx, whatever. The game with this infamous cover. Nearly fell off. Illusion of Gaia, one of my favorites on the Super Nintendo. Alright. I told you we were gonna get there, didn't I? Shaq Fu. Next. Alright. Wait, I go from Shaq Fu to Lester the fucking Unlikely. UN Squadron, much better. King of Dragons. Super Bomberman. Maui Mallard in Cold Shadow. I don't get that. Super Empire Strikes Back. Pluck. ActRaiser. Super Metroid. Super Battletank 2. Kirby's Dream Land 3. Super Adventure Island. Mortal Kombat 2. NBA Jam. He's on fire! Oh, in case you're wondering, yes, I do have the Tournament Edition, but I have it on my Sega Genesis. Super Mario World. Gotta have Super Mario World here on the Super Nintendo. Super Turrican, but over here it says Super Hurricane. How can you fuck this up? Seriously. Wizard of Oz on Super Nintendo. How can you fuck that up? Breath of Fire. Tin Star. Luffy and the Fortress of Doom. Marvel Superheroes in War of the Gems. Goof Troop. Batman Returns. Indiana Jones. Secret of Evermore. Final Fight 3. This might be my favorite beat 'em up on the Super Nintendo. Come on, Capcom, please make a Final Fight 4. Sega made a Streets of Rage 4, for God's sakes. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Alright, we're on the last row. Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. It's my favorite Mario game on Super Nintendo. Aladdin. I'm gonna be honest with you. These days, I have a lot of trouble thinking which one if I love better. If I love this one or the Sega Genesis version better, because they're both equally great games in their own rights. I have trouble choosing. Soul Blazer. Okay, you wanna know what my favorite game is on the Super Nintendo? This is Final Fantasy VI. Fucking love this game so much. I treasure it always. Mario Paint. Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest, my favorite of the Donkey Kong Country trilogy. Final Fight 2. Toy Story, you know, the game that doesn't have Silicon graphics. Fucking George Wood. Gradius 3. Firepower 2000, one of the best shooters on the Super Nintendo. Knights of the Round. Pilot Wings. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Battletoads and Battle Maniacs. Mega Man X, Dragon View, Mega Man 7, Kirby's Avalanche, Puyo Puyo but with Kirby, Demon's Crest, Contra 3, Paladin's Quest, and last, and certainly ending this collection on a low note, really low note, Wayne's World, one of my favorite comedies of all time. Not completely butchered. Well guys, that was my entire Super Nintendo collection. Do you guys like it? So anyway guys, that's my collection, and I gotta put it all back on my shelf. But anyway guys, if you like this, leave your comments below. What do you think of my collection? What is your favorite game in this collection? And as always guys, thank you so much for watching. I am Super Mario 3, and I'll see you guys next time.